Hey, what's up guys? Today we came with another fine tune of our car, that is Mazda CX-9. This is 2013 Sports Edition. This one have a small turbo on it. It's not for actually acceleration though, but that turbo is pretty helpful to accelerate quickly. So first talk about the engines. This is V6 engine. Pretty decent size V6 engine. This car is pretty fresh, nice and clean. Look at that. This is pretty fresh engine. The turbo muffler is up here. I already mentioned you it's a V6 edition, and it's a Sports Edition. If you look at that up, V6 usually we know that we put it in a straight way. I would put it in a that way, like front to rear, but it's already put it in inclined way. But it's a V6. If you bring it up, you will see the cylinders. 3 cylinder in that side. Yes, and 3 cylinder is in this side. It's like a kind of inline, but it's not an inline, it's a V6. It looks inline. Let's talk about the mileage. This is 2013. It have only 71,000 mileage on it. Okay, we got it as it is. It's pretty fresh. We're gonna sell it as it is as well. Let's talk about the tires. The front tire, it's look good amount of tread. Let's come to the rear portion. Rear tire, it looks like that it have a more tread than a front one. It's a decent size tread. I will say the rear tire is like 50% lifeline, almost like 75%. The front tire is almost like 50% lifeline. This side rear is look pretty good. Yes, and the front of this size, it's pretty good, pretty good amount of tread on the tire. Now let's talk about the overall car. There are it's barely visible. There is a one dent up here in the door, one just like a trip, it's not visible. And overall, let me check on the back. Nothing else. Let's start the car as well. You can hear the sound of the turbo. Let's talk about the back. It's a CX-9 all-wheel drive. Okay, it's a third row. It's all roads are foldable as well. You can see it's from here, and if you want to fold up the whole seat, you have to pull it from here to fold it up. It's foldable. Let's talk about, we have now it's jug nut, wheel lock. It comes with the jugs. Let's talk about what we have up here. We have the jug. Okay, it's inside up here. Let's start. Mazda done a very good job on that car. Then the original tire, it's up there in the down. You can see. Okay. You can hear the muffler of that sound. It's a sports edition. I already mentioned you. This one have that muffler sound. Now let's talk about inside. Let's hang up on it. You see the lights are pretty much standard light, just like a yellow one. Now the mileage about this car I already mentioned. It's only 61,000 mileage on it. You see, pretty decent export. Then all the AC meters are up there. You can see, you can make synchronize and everything. It's a dual channel AC. Okay, always try to make up. Then yes, there is a AC control unit on the back as well. Let's talk about the middle console. We have a lot of rooms in the middle console. Yes, these are all buttons. Have a regular standard, just a rear view mirror, no auto blinder or anything on it. Let's drive this beast. Check that out, how it drives. Okay, comes on a very decent way. It's a pretty decent one. Yeah, you see the acceleration, it's pretty smooth. I already mentioned you can hear the noise of the actual turbo on the back because it have a small turbo on it. Once you speed up, you will see. Let's go on this side. You see, we are driving in pretty bumpy road, but the suspension, it's pretty stable. So even I am impressed about this suspension. You see, we will go through with all those really bumpy roads, make some sharp turns. Nothing you can feel. And it's only 71,000 mileage on it, and Mazda did a very good job. I never had a experience of driving Mazda CX-9, so I'm quite impressive about Mazda engineering. I'm pretty much showing some rough driving. Now let's hang up outside, listen the sound of the engine a little bit. From the engine side, you see it's very calm and quiet, but you can see the sports edition actual turbo or hauler. Once you raise the acceleration and once you hang up on the back, it's actually the whole thing comes from the back. And I already mentioned you that this is 2013, only 71,000 mileage on it. So altogether it's a pretty decent size car. I am quite impressed. So if you really want that, definitely make sure grab it as quickly as you can. I'm gonna put the whole details about it, how much we are going to put and everything on the description box below. And also we are going to market this one in different social medias, different buying and selling platforms. So stay tuned with us. We have a Facebook fan page. Make sure follow the fan page. The more and more really impressive price cars is gonna come up very soon. So last week we already post like a 2 cars and 2 of them are gone already. So we really we put those in a really good price. So before going all over, make sure subscribe to our channel, like, share, and also don't forget to grab this car. This is pretty impressive. Thanks for today. Bye.